So Shari, good evening. It's Malcolm and
Kristen.
we're here to provide you a little bit of feedback on your video, um, which you will be presenting or have already presented to whoever your counterpart is at MSH Pathfinder or Ideas, and I can't remember who it is now. And as I'm looking at this, I don't want to repeat what they're going to say, so I was wanting to present feedback more along the lines of providing you some feedback on the educational underpinnings of this video. So looking at how you've addressed the foundational knowledge issues, how you've addressed the application of that knowledge, the integration of that knowledge into what you've learned, how you've addressed some of the human dimensions in terms of you as a leader, you as a team member, and then the overall learning process. And I have to say that this is a really stellar piece of work. I showed it to Wolfie earlier today, and I think it's one of the best student videos I've ever seen. You manage to capture all of the elements I'm looking for. You presented the foundational knowledge in a very professional way. You covered all of the aspects. You got the application, you got the integration, you got the human dimensions in terms of you being a leader and how that went. You got the dimensions of you being a team member, presenting your entire team, so that you weren't just, I'm just Shari doing this, but here's the team I work with, and you captured the entire learning process so beautifully. I'm assuming you did this in Prezi. Kristen and I were having a discussion about whether you used Prezi or something else. Whichever way you did it, it was very well done. I love the way that you captured both stills, live video of yourself sitting in such a relaxed way, although, changing up at the end and being much more formal, bringing in the video from Farm Access, sort of all of the pieces that you sort of brought in to make this visually pleasing, easy to follow, everything that goes with it. The only piece I would criticize is that in your lessons learned slides, they weren't up there long enough for me to be able to actually read what they said. So if you were to redo it, I would leave them up there for another 4 or 5 seconds. But other than that, fabulous job.
Sure, I really enjoyed your video too. I loved your music. I love that you included the Farm Access video. And I think that you were one of the only people to discuss future modules that are coming up, so the pharmacy module and also financial management in the video. So I really appreciated what you did and thought it was a great video.
Okay, so thanks very much for doing this, and we'll see you in class.